Hello Taurus, welcome to your general read for June 23rd through June 30th, 2021. We are officially out of the retrograde, so Mercury is now stationed direct. Even though there is a shadow phase, I would say the worst is over. We can move forward with plans, travel, goals, communication, whatever we put a pause to or just wasn't really working out the last 3 weeks or so. You have the green light now, also officially in Cancer season. So let's see what we have for you from now to the end of the month of June 2021. The sun has moved into your third house, so you might have been busy with work. You're ready now to communicate, to be more on social media if you haven't been already, or just simply enjoy the neighborhood, maybe more walks or time with siblings or your neighbors, or ready to just learn something new. For the 23rd of June, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles talks about making an offer, a solid offer, a genuine offer, an offer of longevity. So it's not something that is, just in and out. It's definitely something that you want to commit to or possibly commit to, but you're taking your time approaching it. So it's a slow approach, but it's slow and stable though. So it's the best way to go, right? Taurus likes to take their time because they like to get it right. The moon is clarifying this page of Pentacles, so it talks about keeping secrets or keeping things to yourself, keeping emotions probably suppressed or hidden. It doesn't have to be bad secrets or anything. It just means you're keeping things to yourself. You weren't ready to share something. Maybe you're thinking about making an offer, but I do feel like you do. You're just taking your time. It's like you're trying to intuitively see how you can go about making this offer to someone. Again, using your intuition to see how you can go about making an offer. For the 24th, we have the Eight of Swords, and the upright talks about being in your head, possible anxiety because of this, but for the most part, you're confused. You're not seeing things clearly here. Somebody is not, at least. So the Eight of Swords is just kind of just a lot going on in the mind. You can't really dictate what you need to be paying attention to the most. There's just like a lot of noise and just a lot of cloudiness. There's like a lot going on here. On the 24th, we'll clarified by the Ace of Swords. So I just feel like the Ace of Swords reverse, clarifies the Eight of Swords in the upright even more. It's like you're not clear about something. Maybe you were, or you're trying to be clear, but something here doesn't, you can't get an idea. You can't, logically, you're just like struggling, trying to figure something out. For the 25th, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is going to talk about someone that is bitchy, moody. Not moody because of swords, but they can come off that way. They're rude, they're mean. They're talking back and they're not really caring about hurting your feelings. They could be a little nasty, or a little rude, like I said. But regardless, somebody here is not taking someone's shit. Somebody here doesn't have clear information, a clear mind. So therefore, they could be saying a lot of things out of context, things that don't make sense, or just things out of spite. Also, probably not really honest because their mind, again, is not clear. If it's not this, somebody's just simply not communicating here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. We're just not, there's nothing much going on verbally with this person, and we're just like silenced, For others, we're just, this person or you is just not clear about something, and they're just answering, replying, addressing the situation in a total wrong way. But we'll clarify here. Two of Swords in reverse about a decision. Okay, a decision is totally being avoided. So for most of you, getting now that you're just avoiding type of communication, because you're unclear of things. It's like we're suppressing, again, I don't know why I keep saying that, but you're not suppressing emotions, you're just not clear on something, and you're just completely avoiding it. Like your mind is all over the place, I feel. 26 is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about balance. You know, it's like we're trying, somebody here is getting fed, someone's just looking. So I feel like we need to work on getting balance and keeping it right, making sure that everybody's fed here, making sure that there is a quality pay and a quality treatment, and opportunities. There's just this like this even give and take energy on the 26th. Let's see what this possibly is in regards to. Okay, Hierophant, reverse. So we're trying to find some type of equal balance here with some higher commitment business situation here. Okay, so if it's relationship, it's some type of a marriage or somebody that you were committed to for a while. And if it's not, if it's a business, if somebody is having a hard time from keeping up with work and their personal life, or just, you know, their self-care, it's like there's a need of balance here. And I feel like that's what this person, you or this person, is achieving. You know, we're working on being fair here within ourselves and our environment and others or another person. For the 27th, we have the Knight of Cups reverse. So the Knight of Cups reverse talks about an offer not coming through. A cup is emotion, so there's not an offer here coming through. Let's just clarify before I get further. Okay, yeah. So the Five of Wands and the upright is the victory card, the pride card, the recognition, the being seen and worshipped and admired. This is definitely an energy that it's like you did all that for what? For still not get recognized, or still not have that cup met. It's like maybe you're doing all of this and you're not being appreciated, or maybe you're doing all of this and you're still not satisfied or something, you know? It's like you're not being seen by anyone here, or by the person that you would like to be seen, or you're not seeing a potential with someone, you know? There could be an offer on the table. That doesn't mean you're going to take it, right? Or that person is going to take it. So I feel like an offer here is either not being made or not being taken. For the 28th, we have the Eight of Pentacles, sorry. So in reverse. So it's like we gave up on something. We gave up putting time and effort into something. You know, maybe the offer didn't really work out. There's some type of like misalignment here is what I'm getting. And maybe somebody was putting more work into something than somebody else, or they weren't being appreciated and they were doing the most, right? And it's like, for what? If nobody's seeing what I'm doing, or I'm not getting paid like I should be, or I'm not getting acknowledged, I'm not getting my rights, like, you know, there's some imbalancement, and finally you're just like, screw it, I'm not gonna keep offering my heart here, keep putting effort. This could be somebody else, but somebody here doesn't get the response they want, whether that's actually verbally or energetically speaking, and like just kind of gives up on this day. Clarified by the Lovers, so it could be someone that you had a connection with, or something that did fulfill your heart at some point. Usually one is more interested in the other, when I notice with the Lovers, only because, like, you know, the guy's looking at the girl's looking at the divine, so it's like, it's still mutual, but I feel like someone is slightly more interested for whatever reason. But regardless, we're giving up on something that was a potential, brought us joy, fulfilled our heart. Just when it came down to emotions, like, it felt good. It was flirtatious. It was nice. but you're done working on it, or somebody is done working on it, on some type of mutual connection with something or someone here. For the 20 was it the 28th? Oh, I always do this. 29th. Okay, clarified by the 9 of Wands reverse. So we're no longer being hesitant. It's like, again, I just feel again like that 7 of Pentacles reverse, that giving up feeling. Like here we're hesitant because we've been hurt. But when it's reversed, it's like we either have given it up completely, even the thought of moving towards it, or we're reevaluating. I feel for very few of you, we're done being hesitant and want to move forward with this now. But for the most part, looking at most of your reading, I feel like it's just telling me the same thing as the 8 of Pentacles. We're just kind of like, why am I even thinking about this? The Fool, clarified by the Fool and the Upright, which is a major arcana card. So 0 is the start of the deck. So it's the start of something. It's the initiation. It's the optimism. It's the faith. It's like you lacked faith here. Sorry, now you didn't lack. You have faith here. So you maybe no longer, for those few of you that I was talking about, maybe you no longer want to just wait around. You're just going to take that leap of faith. We're going to stop the standstill. For others of you, I feel like you were optimistic about something, but you just no longer want to move forward with it. But I do feel like you want to be optimistic about something. You want to look at things in a brighter way. But obviously you want it to work out, right? Just like anybody. So on the 30th, we have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles talks about group activity, looking at your past relationship. Could be a third-party situation, but mainly what I get with the 3 of Cups is just usually looking at past relationships or social settings. You know, maybe you could be investing in something, in a group, investing your time, collaboration of some sort. But I feel like this energy usually talks about like looking at your past relationships or relationships around you currently and seeing how they play out and what you've lacked in or what you could improve at the next relationship of yours or the current relationship that you're in. And it doesn't have to be with someone, it could just be in general, right? It can just be in your life. You're trying to see how you can collab and make progress here with something. It's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, it can come from an energy of feeling lonely, and then that loneliness made someone here like petty and just kind of like a bit angry, you know, you're like bitter. That's what I'm getting, you know, a bit bitter. But it can also talk about some financial loss. So maybe you're thinking about, you know, maybe starting a second job, right? So maybe collaborating, maybe thinking how being in a relationship helped you out financially. There's definitely a bit of a loss here, and we're a little bummed about this loss, and we're looking at how we can make it work or how other people make it work and what lacked with you by the end of the month. If it's a past relationship, either with a person or a friend, whatever it is, it's like we're coming from like feeling lonely and bitter to like, what can I do to better the situation? You know, it's like you're lacking confidence here. Somebody's lacking confidence. Could be somebody else, but yeah. That is what I have for you, Taurus. I feel like there's a lot of pentacles here, a lot of your earth energy. I feel like there's potential here, but there's some dissatisfaction. I feel like more work needs to be done, right? More inner work. I wouldn't rush into anything. I don't think it will. Taurus don't usually rush, which is good. But yeah, it's like there's an offer, but then there isn't. But then it's like, it's like we're having a hard time trying to make this work. So I feel like part of you gives up, but another part of you is trying to learn something here. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Keep your head up. I would just, again, be patient, as always, as I always say. There's some work to do, so I would definitely keep observing and seeing how you can improve yourself. And I think that's really what this reading mostly is self-improvement, learning from the past. All right, I will see you next week, Taurus. Bye.